Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Gin with Spearing. Get innovating now with Rutico. Today's topic is looking at how Weidmuller is helping customers save valuable time when using their new Snap terminal. The phrase time is money has been around all my working life, and believe this new Snap terminal does not only deliver time savings but additional benefits that engineers will truly love. I'd like to welcome Peter back into the studio again from Weidmuller.
Thank you, Darren.
So for people who didn't watch the other video, Peter, tell us a bit about yourself and your role at Weidmuller, please.
Yes, my name's Peter Croucher. I've been with Weidmuller 21 years now, and I manage a broad range of portfolios through the electronics and automation portfolios, but also cover the modular terminal block portfolios as well. So manage those locally in the UK.
And today's video is looking at this brand new technology and this
Yep.
brand new product offer called Snap. So tell us a bit more about it and the evolution of it, and get into some of those benefits that the engineers will truly love.
Absolutely, thank you. Yes, as you say, it's the next evolution in our terminal design. So, we're constantly trying to pioneer new connection technologies. And we did that more recently with our A-series terminals, which is the newest push-in terminal range that we have, which is just a simple, push connection that people know.
Yep.
Ferruled cable, easy to install. What we've done with snapping is taken that one step further. So rather than having the ferruled end of the cable, we've just stripped. So we've taken out one process here, and you can insert the cable.
Wow.
So big difference. Firstly, you get an audible sound.
Engineers are going to love that, aren't they? They just, that reassurance that it's made contact.
Yep. It's all about being quick, firstly.
Yep.
No ferrule, so you've taken out a process.
Yep.
The terminal comes preloaded. So what we mean by that is ready to insert a cable.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
preloaded, there's no force here, there's no insertion force. So it's quick. Simple. We want it to be simple. So, it's simple, just push the cable in, done. But also safety is key. So with terminals, it's, we need to ensure safety is there. And a lot of people are used to screw clamp terminals, so they know the safety of doing the screw up and making sure it's tight.
Yeah.
So there's, I guess, three parts of the safety for the snap-in terminal. Firstly, the audible click. Secondly, visual. So you'll see that the actual pusher comes up and raises.
Oh, it's raised up, yeah.
So you know the cable is inserted. And thirdly, the only way it will operate is if the cable actually pushes to the bottom of the terminal to release the spring.
Okay.
So you can't part insert a cable, it's got to be inserted all the way, so you're getting a guaranteed connection, audible and visual, and you can feel it with your fingers that it's actually made a connection. So you get all of those traits to ensure that you've got that quality of connection.
Reliability. I know, okay, the WDU terminal, the screw terminal, unless you're using a torque screwdriver, you've got inconsistencies there of how people are tightening those up, and obviously the transferable vibration issues. So this is really a step forward, isn't it? So can you give us some kind of idea of, compared to a kind of screw terminal, what the savings in time would be on this?
Oh, it can be vast. So, you at 50% or so with an A-series terminals, and then you're taking the ferruling out of here, so you're in around 70%.
Wow.
Plus 75%, time saving compared to a traditional screw terminal if you're doing, a whole panel full of screw terminals. So the time saving is becomes really apparent when you're doing really large connections in panels.
And how do you disconnect these as well? So if a customer does make a mistake, it's not one fit only, is it?
Not
so
one fit
time
only. No, you can continue to reuse as normal. So
Right.
it's very simple. We've obviously got the plunger here, and you just push that down, it will click.
Right.
And then you can remove the cable, and it resets the clamp on the base.
Again, that's quite audible as well, isn't it?
Yes.
So you can see you've kind of pushed that down, and again, we can just insert that straight back in again.
So, if you want to insert the cable, so we've did the same one, then in it goes, and straight back again. So, you can reuse them like the other terminals, cross-connection channels in the centre, so you can keep connecting and cross-connect multiple together. Every terminal comes with a test point, so from a commissioning point of view, very, very easy. You're not having to rest a test meter anywhere. You can put it in and move to the other part of the panel. So very, very simple to operate.
Back in the day, I'm going to show my geekness now. This is the GS38s, were they for the test probes?
Ah.
So I've sold lots of those in the past because the legislation changed. So again, that's a really important feature as well, especially for fault finding.
Yes, on-site commissioning, fault finding.
Yeah, I think it's really important. So again, we've got this new technology. So what are the size options that are available currently, and what's the, I suppose, the evolution of this? What are you looking to get to?
So at the moment, we have the 2.5, and then we've just introduced 4mm, and then into the double deck. So we have feed-through earths, double deck terminals. Then we'll be introducing the fuse and the disconnect, and we want to sort of get to the point where it's covering those sort of 80 to 90% of applications within a panel. So the evolution will be to add more and more application-based products. It's just taking that time to develop the portfolio.
So quick thing from me. Obviously, this is a stranded conductor. What about solid conductors as well? Solid
conductors. So the terminal is designed to be used with stranded, fine stranded, solid, ferruled, unferruled. So you can, you could still use a ferruled cable if you want to ferrule.
If that's your standard,
if that's your standard on site, then you can still use it, but you get all the benefits of the no insertion force, the audible, visual, and safety.
I think it's really, really important. So again, a couple of last things from me is, again, it's a new technology. So how do people obtain samples, or how can they see this product actually physically, so they can have a go themselves?
Absolutely no problem at all, obviously. We can visit customers, so if they're interested, we have area sales engineers, and yourself, so we can come in, demonstrate the product, leave samples if they're required. So it's one of those things that's, I think, you really need to see and feel to understand how easy it is to operate and how secure it feels. So yes, obviously we're always more than happy to demonstrate the product.
I think post-COVID, it's there's been so much theory and videos. I think that the practical demonstration still has a massive part to play.
Absolutely.
And get engineers to really buy into a new technology. I know I had a go today. It's absolutely fantastic, especially reducing the number of ferrules and processes. Time savings will be dramatic for different people.
Absolutely.
So the only other question based on the samples is about marking. I see you've got different marking options here. So what are the marking options available on the new snap-in terminals?
So obviously we've got marking channels. So here on the top, there are some on the side. They're not marked here. They'll be marked on the ones over here. So you'll see there's side channels and in the middle. And the easiest way to do that is to use the Weidmuller configurator tool. So we have a configurator tool that you can download from the website. And with that, you can lay components onto a rail. So you could design this rail, for example, and then within there you can add the markers, and that will generate you can generate a marker file, and then you can send that directly to our printing systems, for example. So it makes it very quick and easy to generate the markers rather than having to hand mark or to find someone to print them. You can do it all from one tool, for example.
I think it's really important. This configuration tool seems to be a consistent thread in the videos that we've done as well.
Yes.
It should be that go-to place to find out how to build it. And then, can you get CAD files from that as well? Can you extract information that you can use in your CAD as well?
Absolutely. I guess it's the easiest way to find products and select accessories and things like this, because it'll only fit the terminal. And once you've done this, you can generate a CAD file. So for example, it has a direct E-plan interface, so you can export it and import and export directly into E-plan. So you can add your accessories, put it back into E-plan. You don't have to have all of that information. You can generate DXF files for AutoCAD packages and things like this. So there's a whole host of options to be able to extract that information into an ECAD package.
Lots of flexibility, I suppose, isn't it? Okay,
absolutely.
That's the
digital
message.
Data these days is key, so we make sure we have all the digital data we need for the product.
Oh, that's brilliant. So again, thanks very much for that, Peter. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, and it hopefully gives you a better understanding of the Weidmuller snap-in terminal options. And again, if you would like to know more, please get in touch with your Retico local sales representative, or use the below website link to get in touch with myself. Again, thanks for watching today, and Peter for being with us.
Thank you.
And please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell if you like the video, and look out for the next Gym Whispering video coming very soon. Thank you.